everybody, welcome to the next month of Buena Vida Social Club, the month of October. Of course, it's the month of spooky season and Halloween. The theme for this month is Goth, Skulls, and Wine Oh My. I'm here with my lovely co-host.
Hi everyone, I'm JT Tabor, one of the owners here at Buena Vida and a longtime industry wine buyer, so excited to be here.
Sounds like it. Sounds so stoked to drink some wine with me today. So, first wine is Terra Salvate. It's from La Marche, which is an area in Italy.
So I know you picked this one, has a pretty interesting story to it. Could you just tell us a little about the history of the area?
Yeah, absolutely. So, harkening back to the 4th century, La Marche was, and mostly Italy and Greece, was invaded constantly by the Goths, which is a nomadic Germanic people that came from the north. So what they did is they invaded Greece and Italy, which was Gaul and Rome, way back then, and they constantly invaded, pillaged, plundered, like straight up out of a nightmare, like kind of crazy stuff, lots of death. But in this particular area where these grapes are grown is called Castelli di Gessi, and King Alaric kind of bribed his troops to get over this giant mountain range to get there, with the promise of just endless amounts of wine. And that wine was Verdicchio, coming from Castelli di Gessi, which is exactly what we're drinking today.
Is the grape indigenous to the area, or is it something that was planted?
It is. So Verdicchio is traditionally an Italian grape. It does have a couple different names that people refer to, like I've heard it referred to as Verdecca before, but literally same thing, Verdicchio. Traditionally really pretty savory, a little bit drier, kind of, let's
give it a taste.
Yeah, let's have some. My words are not doing it justice. Surprise.
Words have a way of doing that with wine.
So right off the bat, you can already tell that it's like pretty viscous. It's sticking to the glass quite a bit.
Got some legs on it.
Some legs. What about the arms?
Well, I will say, I get a little bit of salinity on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just maybe,
Yeah.
a little bit more of a texture to it, like not quite oily, I suppose.
Yeah, it's very mouth coating.
Yeah.
Very viscous, very mouth coating. I would call it like a medium to full bodied white, for sure. Really, really terroir driven wine. When I say that, it just means that the grapes take on the characteristic of the surrounding things that have nothing to do with the fruit.
It definitely makes me want food. I feel like it's something paired well with, I kind of think like pizza, like a light pizza, although like something more of that ricotta kind of flavor.
Yeah, something kind of like a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
So watch out for the email that's going to hit your inbox. We're going to have more of the story about both of these wines in the email, along with if you want to cook and use these wines and like make a night out of it, so that you have a little bit better of an idea of what's actually going to benefit from having this wine and like pair it really well together.
And maybe we'll even have some of those things in the bodega too.
Oh my gosh, imagine that! That'd be amazing. One-stop shop for the deliciousness.
I really enjoy that.
Yep. It doesn't taste like death. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween, man.
Okay. All right. Second bottle today. It's obviously adorable, but not only is it cute, but it's the juice in it is outstanding as well. So a little bit different style here from where we were going for the last couple of months with the still wines and the pet nats. So this is a style called Piquette.
Love me a good Piquette.
What is Piquette, you all ask?
What is Piquette? Why don't you tell us?
Perfect, I will. So Piquette is a traditional style of fermented beverage that typically the people who are working harvest would drink. So it's low ABV, it's only 7%, but it's literally just the must of the grapes after they press them, and then they would put water over top of it, blend it together, filter it out, put it in a bottle, and then it ferments in the bottle, and she gets juicy and bubbly.
It's kind of like basically a peasant's sort of grape, and it's
Precisely.
now it's really becoming popular, right? And I've noticed quite a bit of piquette out there.
Guess who else loved a good piquette?
Look at that party in a bottle right there. That's exciting. Who else loved a good piquette? The Visigoths?
Yes! The Visigoths! They loved a good piquette. How did you know?
I just guessed.
You should. So this style is super old. It's literally the peasant's beverage, yes. And then the wine would go to, this just won't stop.
It's not gonna stop.
It's just Volcano Skull over here.
So you think the king was drinking that while
The peasants
troops were having this instead?
Yes, so this is coming from a producer in Northern California called
Gotcha.
Monterrio. The grapes that are used to produce this, or the grape must that's used to produce this, is
It's
Trousseau.
not gonna stop.
Literally won't stop. We'll just embrace it.
There you go.
Trousseau and Gamay. So both are red grapes, white on the inside, red on the outside, which heads the color of the wine. So it's this really beautiful, like kind of cloudy pink situation going on. Really, really, really dry. So this is actually, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is like the original Pet Nat. It's like the OG Pet Nat.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It drinks like a cider almost. Like it
It
has
is.
that kind of a
Yeah.
vibe to it.
I feel like this is a really good day drinking thing, or because it's low enough in ABV that you can drink the entire thing and not. I mean, depending on who
You
you
can
are.
still
not
make it to the
really.
evening.
Yeah, you won't die, basically. So yeah, super dry, not at all sweet. Like I said, she is a little cloudy, so it's unfined and filtered, and it's just the harvester's drink that traditionally, still to this day, all over Europe, and I'm assuming probably in California too, the harvesters will drink this. Enjoy this awesome piquette. It's delicious. It's dry. It has a little bit of fruit on it, but it's like a great, refreshing skull drink for Halloween.
It's nice and spooky and delicious.
Spooky, like the Visigoths.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of interesting. This kind of makes me like just always having a mind for cocktails. Like I could see this being the perfect thing to top, like in a cocktail.
Oh, cute. Like a float?
Yeah.
A
something
floater?
Like that. Yeah, like some kind of fun pineapple-y beverage with this on top or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's delicious on its own, of course.
Yeah, and it's not too funky. A lot of times I get a little wary of things that are this bubbly, first of all, and second of all,
Yeah.
this
I agree.
cloudy. But it's not, it's like
I'm
not
gonna have some more.
scary, not spooky. The label's spooky. The wine is not. Wow.
Kind of looks like 80s punk rock spooky, you know? Don't judge me. I'm trying to get to the evening, okay?
It's low ABV.
Yeah.
Fill her up.
Well, it's basically juice. Anyway, cheers.